back again to my channel, and now I'm going to watch Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blackworks Abridged episode 2 Burr-Zerr-Carr. Okay, that's the title for this episode, and this video was uploaded by Project Mouthwash again, so let's check it out.
Now that we're all not killing each other, there's something we need to get clear. Article 1. Those command seals on your hands aren't candy. Use too many and Baber disappears. You want Baber to
Baber! She still call her Baber!
Frankly, you should give Baber to me! Article 2, give me Baber!
But who is Baber? And who are those red and blue guys? Why are you rubbing on my room?
Oh my goodness, really wants Saber so bad in this parody.
Over the Holy Grail. The finest of beer mugs.
For real? You're heroes?
For real. It's a tradition that has occurred in Fuyuki City 5 times, fought between competent mages and people like you. Harsh. Not untrue, though.
I second that!
What?
Not on your life!
He's just intimidated by you for some reason.
The helmet I just voiced. My goodness, he's talking with Rin.
And decorate their workshops using your blood as paint. This is not the place for you. We're all basically Merlin, on a warpath. Scary thought.
Why would you do this?
For a cup. Do you want
For a cup!
For a cup.
Okay, for an electric kettle.
Referring to the most sacred of holy reliquaries, offhandedly as a mere cup. I'm at my wit's end. Negotiations are going nowhere.
These were negotiations? I thought we were just having a talk.
Oh, why won't you give me Beaver?
Hell with you, Rin.
Forcing my hand. If I can convince you, maybe he can.
Are you talking about me? I could blow up the house.
It's Archer again.
We need
This is
Koto
going-
Mine Kirei.
Oh, ini Kotomine Kirei.
What did you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
You know Kotomine? How do you know Kotomine?
Oh my goodness, what's with this dialogue?
You sound stupid.
No, you!
No, you!
Fine, whatever.
What just happened?
Sweet Baber, you will be mine.
It's a never-ending trolling for this character, and I really love when Archer suddenly talk with Rin like that.
But Kotomine could be a common name.
I don't think so.
There's got to be at least a handful of Kotomine Kireis in the city, right?
Hey, Red, who's Kotomine Kirei?
Oh, he's the worst. He's a priest and was a master in the last murder death kill. And almost won. So it is him.
Why are you taking me to see a priest?
Because this guy's supposed to enforce the rules of the war and protect masters. He can give your weak-ass shelter so that after you give me Baber,
Weak-ass shelter.
A lot of assumptions here, Ren.
You do understand that if I don't get what I want, I will violently end your life. Be cautious, Master.
Oh, great,
This chick is
Rin, great.
Cray cray. Cray cray? Is that something people say now?
Are you sure you don't want to come in?
Any meeting between a Kotomine and an MES sounds like not my business. She needs you and priests. Kotomine! I brought an innocent lamb to be emotionally slaughtered.
What have I told you about listening in?
Oh, I like that line.
Kirei? Didn't you tell me that I could count on you for anything when my dad died?
Rin, that was 10 years ago, and maybe you should move on.
Kirei? Maybe I wouldn't have to move on if someone did a better job not letting my dad get murdered?
Rin, perhaps your belief that I could stop a servant is a tad inflated and unfair.
Kotomine? Maybe the man who blew my family's fortune in church donation shouldn't talk to me about expectations?
I'm a master. Worried about dying.
Oh my goodness, it's because
Certainly that's
Kirei keep
unfortunate.
using
The Grail always
Tosaka's
pulls in
family's
stragglers to
money.
fill out some ranks. Last time it was a serial killer. Are you a serial killer?
I'm a high school student.
That's much less interesting. In
Okay,
any
Shiro's
case,
voice
I can offer you shelter
still
and
sounds
transfer
very
your
stupid.
servant to another master.
Volunteer! I volunteer!
For the sake of bureaucracy, may I take down your name so you can go down in history as the master who quit before a single servant died?
Wow.
Shiro.
Oh, that's a very great
Shiro
title for
Emiya.
Shiro.
No way.
What?
Emiya,
Yeah?
could you spell that?
Emiya.
Say it again.
Emiya?
Oh God above, I have seen your wisdom and my faith is renewed.
I'm confused.
But about your wish.
Hey, is that necessary to spell his name like that?
What wish?
Oh, you were unaware. How unlike Rin to omit such useful information.
Kirei, I don't appreciate your tone right now.
The winner of the Holy Grail War, that is to say, the last master standing with a servant, may stand before the Holy Grail and claim any wish they each desire from the chalice.
This is the
Not
first
from the
I'm
top.
hearing about it. Any wish?
Any wish.
Even, for example, to have superpowers and save innocent people?
Yes, even stupid ones. Shiro Emiya, surely staying in the Holy Grail War and subjecting yourself to its many horrible, terrible psychological and physical trials is worth such a pure and just wish.
You raised several valid points, Kotomine Kirei.
Ooh, say my name again. All distrustful like that.
Kotomine Kirei?
Why I have to say that again?
I'm unclear about something. Do I have to kill the other masters?
Yes?
No, only 6 servants must die.
You don't get the point of murder, death, kill, Kirei.
And you need to stop calling it that.
Well, let's break this down. Holy Grail War. Holy doesn't work because the artifact is natively magic in origin. Grail is BS. And you know what's BS.
It is BS.
And war isn't true because it's unbelievable and they're afterlife tagalongs.
The definition of war is loose, Rin. It could mean to represent the conflict between representatives of various cultures, acting as surrogates for their nations.
Could, sure. But it doesn't. Point is, I'll start calling it Holy Grail War when the name isn't just a cool stand-in. In the meantime, Murder, Death, Kill is a way more on-point name with...
That's why she changed the
I disagree
name.
on principle.
I'm going to fight.
Excellent.
Are you serious?
If I win, I could wish for the power to rescue any number of... What are you doing?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just predating.
You get it.
Sometimes a man's got...
Ways? I could save any number of people. This is what I've been waiting for.
I couldn't be happier for
At
your
least
decision.
he got a decent wish.
Emiya.
No! Kotomine, you're useless! This was my in with Baber!
Don't call the saber servant Baber Rin.
Rin is twirling.
Disrespectful.
You, I love her!
I need to win.
It was pleasant meeting you. Shiro.
Oh my
I
goodness.
feel like you and I will get along famously in the future.
Hey, Kirei, you suck.
What was that?
That's the priest, Satan.
Makes sense.
Okay, Rin still calling Archer Satan.
Finally done? Have you reached a conclusion?
I didn't know there was a wish. I have something to fight for.
I'm glad to hear that, Master. Let us join together and defeat the other Masters, without the use of guns or high explosives.
I am right here!
They are ignoring
Tragedy
Rin.
10 years ago never happens again.
Okay, gang. This is where we split up.
You don't want to come home with us? We could have a big old sleepover and plan how we're gonna fight the war.
That would make things difficult, since once I'm out of blast range, I plan to demolish you and everything within 500 feet of you tactical nuke style.
Rin?
Having recently learned my servant is an archer, it seemed like the best course of action.
Surely your servant would not be fine with such underhanded tactics.
No, I'm 100% on board with this. Should we kill the boy first? I'm thinking he's the real threat here.
Baber's far more dangerous, Archer.
Well, certainly. I'm just saying he might have some tricks up his sleeve. He may be craftier than we thought.
I don't think so.
Your funeral. Don't blame me when you're taken by Sybil.
Wait, what is this?
Rise.
Surprise!
What's wrong, Satan? Losing your nerve? You have no idea what I'm capable of.
No, I'm just... Something about this whole situation seems... Oh! Oh, wait!
Where do you think you're going?
I choose life!
My God! Idol is running away! The Satan is such a coward!
Somehow.
Okay, that's the Burr-Zerr-Carr.
Allow me
introduce myself. I am Ilias Veal von Einsburn. My family refers to me as Tiny Murder Machine.
Tiny murder machine.
Watch out. He might drive you insane.
Like the Tosakas and Makiris, the Einsburns are one of the founding families that established the murder-death-kill system under the tutelage of Keisha Zeltrech.
Those were words.
That's incredible. His lowest stat rank is a B. Apart from his luck stat, he's A-ranked across the board.
Nope! He who runs away and doesn't fight, runs away first!
When you get down to it, the murder-death-kill
And I really love Archer in this Fate Abridged.
I want to play a game.
Master, leave this to me.
The hell they put this song in the middle of the episode?
What's going on?
This is what happens when two servants fight. The earth
My
and
god,
the
this
air
is the song
give way
from
to their
the
rage,
trailer
and the skies
of
tear open to let their bloodlust
Thor
spill forth.
3 movie.
Fanboy over the enemy later, Master, please. Now, before you turn out to be someone I like, die! What? How are you a berserker? Archer, we need your backup.
There are two complaints I'd like to raise. The first, I thought we were going to try to kill Shiro.
We'll deal with Shiro. Once Beyblade Magoo is 100% murdered.
Beyblade Magoo.
Complaint. I'm fairly certain that only the highest caliber of noble phantasms will be able to touch him.
I have absolute faith in you, Archer.
Why? And it had better not be because I'm Satan!
Heroes have nothing on you. Unleash your fury and cast him into the depths of the underworld.
Alright,
Oh
let
my
me put
goodness,
it
he
to you
cannot
this
unleash the hell. Actually, the soundtrack is so badass. It's perfect for this scene.
There's no ledge nearby.
But somehow this is very stupid too.
Where are you?
Oh, you know. Around.
Around!
Oh no, Shiro. It looks like Saber's about to meet her end.
Like hell? Archer, support Faber!
It won't work!
Anything's possible in
I love Archer in this Fate Abridged. He's my favorite character now.
Ray! I cannot hurt him!
You did
Stop, Shiro!
Yes, Shiro, shut up!
You don't know me, man!
Yes, Shiro!
Oh, you're running. How brave. No matter where you run, Burr-Zerr-Carr will still obliterate you.
Leaving? Hey, you! I'm gonna support my servants! You go home!
I get the feeling that Rin doesn't really understand who I am as a person. I can be your hero, baby. Take away the pain.
Oh my god, he's singing while running like that.
100% maximum film challenge!
Was that supposed to
100%
hit me?
maximum
You
no chill.
realize
Okay,
this
that's
is a battle
Rin's
between
new
mages,
magic.
don't you?
I heard that the Einsburns were proficient in familiar magic and creating homunculi. But you're all they came up with?
I suppose. How does it feel knowing that mages more competent than the genius of the Tosaka lineage can be manufactured?
What's the deal with these stupid puppets?
These aren't mere puppets.
How are they operating this far from you? This is ridiculous! They're like mini mages! How did the Einsburns make a mage that can make mini mages?
That's right, Rin. I'm capable of creating life at will. I'm not saying that mages like you should be reduced to cleaning my boots, but I'm not saying that either.
Get ready to face the jewel of the Tosaka bloodline!
Face the jewel.
Never let me have that! And here's why!
Why did she mention that? About the pets?
What kind of maniac uses swords as projectile weapons?
there's lots of boys at your school who would hate to see that wonderful face mangled. I'll show them pity and make sure they only need to see it once more at your funeral.
Okay, that's savage, Julia.
That artist problem.
Wow.
Using swords.
Oh, thanks to Satan this time.
Get on my level.
What the hell took you so long? You could have killed her whenever.
I wasn't sure that she was a threat.
Could you still hit her?
Probably.
Then hit her!
What if? And just hear me out. I hit Shiro instead.
Do you consider Shiro more of a threat?
No, that'd be stupid. It's like a 3 on my is a threat meter, which goes up to 10.
Alright, fine. Well, if you can't do anything, make like
Did he
Shiro
just
and
make
stay
a
out of
pun?
the fight for now. I'll contact you if I can think of anything for you to do.
Rin, watch what you say.
Oh, okay, the Satan is angry.
The devil! I told you to run, you moron! Ugh. You think this is a game? I'm not fucking around here, kid.
Oh.
This is war.
I thought the definition didn't work.
It doesn't, but it could. Try to use my words against me again, and I'll murder you harder than I was going to in the first place.
Sorry, jeez. I just came to check on Saber.
Fine. I'll let you tag along long enough to see my baber kicking Burr-Zerr-Carr into last century. Then go home and wait for me to murder you.
Okay, the Baber is back. Baber is still fighting the Burr-Zerr-Carr.
Check that out. She's kicking his ass old school. That invisible sword, that blue dress, that style.
I know what you mean, Rin. Just seeing her fight like this, matching blows with a monster as strong as Burr-Zerr-Carr, it's inspiring to watch. Someday, I hope I can be half the warrior she is.
Yeah, man, I'd hit that too.
Berserker, even in your state, you've correctly seen through my invisible sword. I am honored to be facing such an opponent. Normally, I would ask for the name of such an enemy. But since there's a fraction of a chance you might be a knight of the round table, I think I'm going to pass.
Okay, he's not Lancelot.
Die!
This is it. My Berserker has her.
Oh, okay, I got a feeling about that Excalibur will be not the exact Excalibur. It became Excalibur.
No emotional crisis, no deathbed confessions, just one hero brutally slaying another. As God intended.
Huh? Archer? What do you mean you've had enough? What do you mean get wrecked, Shiro?
I cannot give you Hellfire, Rin, but allow me to show you the might of a hero who has seen hell.
Are you regenerating? Please, please don't. I want you dead for personal reasons.
Sword.
What do you mean, get wrecked, Shiro?
Get wrecked, Shiro.
I don't know.
Wait, this is a soundtrack from Final Fantasy 15. Oh my god. Ah.
No, you don't.
He says he's not.
Shiro wants
He
everything.
stunts like this. Filthy liar.
Was that his noble phantasm?
I'll be taking my leave. I've just realized that the most efficient way to kill the four of you is to leave you to your own devices. You'll do a better job killing yourselves than I ever could. Unless I cared enough to get creative.
Now that's just not true, you little demon. We're only gonna kill Shiro.
Shiro, are you okay? Dumbstruck.
Oh my goodness.
Shiro? Shiro?
Don't put yourself out, Saber. He was asking for it.
Promise me you'll never touch a gun, and I will get you help!
You look like you've had a good night, Kirei. Has news of another
Okay,
enemy
it's
in the
Gil.
war sparked some new hedonistic pleasure within you?
Perhaps, but this feeling surely couldn't be confined to simple pleasure. Invigoration, elation, jubilation, other words that end in ation. Seeing Emia's spawn has given me joy, Gilgamesh.
Of course, this means he got laid again. Well, you've been contemplating extreme puppy kicking.
Don't ruin this for me.
How's that dead wife doing?
I don't mean to be a nag, Gilgamesh, but there are 3 servants outside who could sense you right now.
Kirei, I don't care for the tone you're talking to me right now in. You filthy mongrel.
Okay guys, so that was the end of episode 2 of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bloodworks Abridged, and it's still very hilarious just like the previous episodes. And I really like Archer the Satan in this episode, especially when he talks with Rin using their inner voice. Okay, that's so funny. And Shiro in this Fate Abridged, okay, he just wants everything from the servants, including their weapon and their noble phantasm. So thanks again for the one who shares the link of the video in the comment section. I really appreciate it. And if you guys have another video that you want me to react to, just put it in the comment section. So thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you again on my next video and take care.